shall become the thing. Well, finally.
We are live.
All right. Wait, wait. They're doing a brand new Parappa the Rapper. What? No.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh. Oh.
Uh,
Oh, why'd you bring
I'm
it up then, fucker?
See, that's one rumor I
sad.
would buy into. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
exactly.
you know.
God
I'm
damn
sad
it.
now.
Yeah, fuck me over. Jesus, I need some whiskey.
Well, thank you very much. I'm glad to be here, my friends. The time is nigh. LeBron James left the Lakers. Who knows where he's coming? Well, I'm, I'm here. I'm basically just been playing some Kiln. I've been playing some NBA 2K26. I've been playing some Tekken. I actually bought the Tekken 1 arcade game that they made the port for Xbox. I played a tiny bit of Forza, and I just downloaded RV there yet that I intend to play with the boys as well, because this is going to be stupid but fun.
Good. Yes. Not much.
Video games, why? Video games. He's talking about video games.
Video games. He's been playing with his Super Nintendo, his Atari 60.
I got that, Paul.
Yeah.
I got that one. It didn't go over my head. Fucker. Yes. Battlefield 6, I tried to, there's an update and I played for a minute and then got angry at it, and I think I pulled up some other games and I was trying to do something and then that's about it. That's about fucking it right now. It's just my work weeks have been insane. So when I come home, either I like talk to my wife for a few minutes and crash out, or I just crash out. So that's life at the moment. I'm trying to get back into games. Swear to God. As opposed to our moderator, who seems to be fucking just like giving up on games completely. Son of a bitch. Yeah, he did.
Fuck this shit out mouth.
Exactly. He needs money. I understand. We're old now. Well, we're old now anyway, but it doesn't matter. Fuck.
I'm here. Let's see. I played Forza, World of Warcraft, and I did end up with that Star Wars Monopoly game, which is actually pretty cool. I think I'm going to do a write up on it. It's basically it's Monopoly with a little star. They've made some changes to make it a little more Star Warsy, which and some rule changes that made sense, and I like it for what it is.
Okay.
I would say off the top of my head, I give it about a 7.5. And if when I actually write down the review, I'll explain why. It's just there's some parts of it that are kind of repetitive. Some of the stuff they do, and I don't necessarily care for. If I'm being honest, I don't care for how some of it works. But it is Star Wars, so I'm there. So yep. Of course, we did more Forza. Actually, last night was our last Forza for a while too, because we did it all month. So
I don't play Forza anymore.
we could always do it we could always I could always host it, and you could join keep people to come that way too. Doesn't have to be that same group. In fact, I'm in Forza right now trying to do some stuff.
See what it
I
is.
I don't just sit there on a show. I got to be doing something while I'm on the show. It's
Split
just the way it is.
focus, motherfucker. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself though.
I didn't say that. I just said I'm doing something.
Ah, great.
Forcing my way
Great.
through Forza. Oh God.
I'm doing pretty good. I've just been just relaxing after work, but pretty much just been playing Civilization 6, and that's about it. I'm just not. I'm not really in the mood to play right now. Not that much.
Everyone's in the mood to play. How dare you?
How dare you? How dare
How
you,
dare you?
really?
You can say such a thing. Ah,
Poor bastard.
great.
They
You know,
haven't told me not to invite you back. So I mean,
Was it guy?
the truest form of friendship, the ones that are forced.
Is
I
that
love
Jelly
it.
Steve coming back again? Jelly Steve? Yeah, that's his name, right? What? Me?
no audio on the stream.
No, not all of us.
Apparently,
bastards
I've
are
had no
cool.
audio. Here I am. This is Bob.
Welcome to us.
Yes.
Okay, once
Yay!
again. Okay,
I
Bob.
hate.
Okay.
God, I hate
Okay,
it when it.
are you ready, Darth? Because it's no audio in 4K 60. Okay, so
Look it.
I,
God damn it, where's my drink? Where's my drink? Shit, I spilled more.
At least I got.
okay,
Okay.
okay. You ready to restart the entire intro?
No,
No.
There
fuck that.
we
No.
go.
Fuck that noise. Those jokes are gone. They're old. Fuck it.
Yep, they're
Let's
old
move.
now.
Moving forward.
Yeah, I haven't had the really for
Let's rehearse them,
one
everybody.
Fuck you.
for
Yes,
one
yes,
the
Steve-O, go for it.
studio is
What
the
a bitch.
farthest away from the central air unit, so this room gets the warmest out of every room in the house.
You
So in
too?
order to come back here,
damn
I have to really want to come back here. It's 82 degrees in this room right now.
Thank you for loving us so
Oh.
much. Oh, dude.
and with
Yeah.
all the hardware you got on there, yeah, you're pumping out heat. Yeah.
You kinda are.
So yeah, so I play. The only thing I've done is I played Forza last night, and that's been it. Basically, I've been coming in from the heat and just relaxing, taking care of the animals, doing just as little as possible after a hot day at work. But
And the chickens.
yeah. Oh, we don't have chickens anymore. We sold all the chickens.
What?
Oh, did you?
You know how you know how disappointed and sad BMG would be to know such news?
Didn't you have like a crap load of chickens? Didn't you have like a lot?
1,000 chickens. He had an entire army of chickens.
No, I don't.
He was the general himself. He was KFC.
He was no, Colonel, sir,
No,
Colonel,
Colonel.
please get that correct.
Yeah.
He was
Okay.
he was a
I'm sorry.
he was a minor. He was a lieutenant, not a colonel. He had a
Sorry,
little army.
sorry.
Not
He
a
was
big
he
one.
was
Sorry.
he was a
I'm
light
sorry.
colonel. He was a light.
He was a
colonel,
light
yeah.
colonel.
Was a light colonel.
Well,
Okay,
that's what they
sorry.
call the lieutenant colonel. The light colonel.
So
That's what they
Thimber in
call
the
him.
chat, Thimber says, just came here to check if things are working, and so now I'm headed off. To be honest, I gave up on everything. To be honest, my life is shit, and now gaming is shit, so I don't want anything to do with any of this. So,
Thimber.
yeah.
Jesus, Thimber.
I know, I just banned him from the channel. I'm kidding.
Poor bastard. Poor bastard. I told him.
Yeah,
why.
so let's
Yeah,
get into it. Again, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Helps channel out more than you know. And yeah, so I guess let's just rip the Band-Aid off. 8 months from a possible release, and 8 months from a possible release of State of Decay 3, and now they're talking about Undead Labs. Which, okay, they've only released one game since they were acquired by Microsoft. Now, when the very first...
Before, they did release that before, actually, the acquisition.
I couldn't know. I thought I could have swore State of Decay 2 was after the acquisition.
Nope, it was in 2018 before the E3 where they announced it.
Oh,
It was
geez.
like it was like at the beginning of the year alongside Sea of Thieves actually.
Okay, well, duly
It's
noted.
So
almost like
you're saying they ain't done shit. No, I'm
say
kidding.
they
I'm
sat
just
on their
kidding.
laurels and had a bunch of lattes at fucking Microsoft headquarters, fucked off for what do we do? I don't know. Let's have another latte and
Nah.
see.
What I'm saying is
So,
they didn't release shit.
That's what I'm
That's
saying
pretty
too.
much it.
That's what I'm saying
But,
too.
so with State of
but
Decay, the very
useless
first game, the very first State of Decay was an Xbox Live exclusive. The only way you could get the game was to get it on Xbox Live, and then the second one comes out, and they're acquired, and now we're real close to the end of their development cycle and release of this game. From everything everybody's seen, the game looks good. The game looks playable. The game looks like that if they put their games on Steam, this game would be in early access right now. And to be honest with you, I think that if you put this game in early access, people would buy it. Why do I think they would buy it? Because right now, they have an estimated 800 to 900,000 wish lists right now. And now, keep in mind, wish listing has recently been a new thing in the last decade. You know, a lot of older gamers, they don't wish list shit. They just wait for it to come out and they buy it. You know, so you figure 800 to 900,000 people have wish listed the game. That's an estimate. That estimate actually comes from third-party analytics like Gamealytic. So, with that many wish lists, you're probably talking at least 3 times that are looking forward to the game and are going to buy the game. So that's close to 3 million copies. And then when word spreads, it's going to sell even more. So from the way the game looks and the way the alpha testers have talked, it looks like this game could come out as early as February. Now, if I'm Microsoft or Xbox, I've basically footed 80% of the development bill for this game. Why would I sell them for somebody else?
No, because you could still be the distributor under Microsoft Games. Which is what Microsoft has been doing, which means you're still going to get that money anyway. You know, I mean, but what you're doing is you're losing the overhead of the studio.
Darth, is there anything you would like to talk about?
What the fuck just fell in the background?
Oh, that was my controller just fell. That's all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just was wondering.
He put his controller down and then and there goes TJ.
TJ. God damn
Yay.
headset. We gotta like put some money together. We gotta rub some coins together for Paul. Fuck TJ.
Yes, I'm gonna rub the
TJ.
magic coins together and get rid of your kidney stone,
back, brother.
Yeah, my lovely. Yeah, hey, I go see the gastrologist tomorrow, so we'll see what's up there. So
Oh no. Ooh, that sounds like no fun.
and the cardiologist is in 3 weeks. So yeah,
Yeah.
or I should say the echocardiogram is in 3 weeks when they want to make sure the heart is actually beating. So
That
yeah.
Okay.
you're just not a
I mean-
moving solid somehow.
Yeah.
I don't show any lag on my end, Thember. I am outputting at 55,983 kilobytes.
Gigahertz.
Wait, Amber, you're still here? Didn't you just say that you are leaving?
Don't
He's a
hey,
liar,
don't
but we
don't
love liars.
don't poke
Yeah.
him, okay? He's
Don't
skittish
push him
right
aside.
now.
I'm
He's
sorry.
skittish. You can't don't
Fucking-
startle him.
He's on the edge, man. He's on the fucking cliff. He's about to jump, and you're like, "Hey, the air's good today, man."
For
I think you
anybody
got some
listening-
flight patterns over
For
there.
anybody listening, if you're wondering, Thember is our lone moderator that isn't part of the show. And
Yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. He's part of this
well,
show.
yes, I know he's part of the show, but I've asked him many times to be on the show.
Well, that doesn't
And
mean he has to
also
be on the
you,
show to
good
be a part of it.
listeners.
I mean, God.
You know who else is part of the show? All of you, good listeners. No, just kidding. No,
That's
you're
right.
not.
That's right. But
You're
like,
not.
okay, so and
Where's that? Fucking, I gotta find it.
I know it's just hearsay, but to even have this studio brought up, I've seen a lot of people that are furious about this. I mean, furious. Like I've even said that if this was to come to fruition and they close this studio, that
Yeah.
would be my my cue to walk away from console gaming and just stick to my PC. Because I would have had enough. Because it makes no
Oh, I'm sorry.
sense. Yep, cricket.
Oh, really? I know. That was our chat. I was just trying to bring him in. Come on.
So,
chat.
I mean, I know nothing's official yet, and I know like the first 100 days they were freaking transparent about everything. But now we have the good old Xbox that has everything swirling, and they don't say anything.
Yeah, well.
So
I think the silence is the worst part of it, actually.
yeah.
Well,
it is.
because they may be in a position where they really can't say anything right now because the internal stuff is going on. You know, it's a
Like,
shitty
are
it's
you
a
are you keep, but
it's a
I
shitty
think what
situation to be in. It's a shitty situation to be in.
I think I think the main problem comes down to like to this point. If it is true, everyone already knows what's happening. Then like, why
But
keep
but
the
but
secrecy?
but that because it may not be what's happening, dude.
Yeah, is it so? I think you can just say no.
Nope.
This
Be,
is
be,
not
be,
true.
because a lot of them back down and said they're in discussions. If they're in discussions right now, they really can't say anything one
And
way or the other.
no, but if they are in discussions, then this is
No.
happening. They are
No,
either being
because
shut down or they are going to be sold off.
because no matter what they do or say at this point, the public or not the public, but the loudmouths on the internet are going to run with it.
Oh yeah,
So-
no, I
So
totally
why
understand
say
when
it?
it comes to that.
So it's better to not say nothing. Let everybody
I've given
run
you
wild
some
for all they
control
care.
praxis.
What? Why?
Because he expects you to read and moderate the chat when Thimber's not around.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
now that you are now that you are going to be having such a tough time, like nobody comments anything. So yeah,
Shut up. I know. I was talking to the crickets earlier, remember? Jesus Christ. It's so quickly.
Oh,
Hi, crickets. Good to see you all. Missed you. All right. There we go.
I don't.
I mean, I don't. Paul, give me
Yo.
your honest 2 cents.
Dude,
Without
you might.
revealing your insights.
I have no insights on this. Are you kidding? No.
Yes, you do. You
No, I
know
don't.
stuff. You are just lying.
Nope. No.
You know everything that's going on. You
Nope.
lying son of a bitch.
Even in the places where I do know stuff or people, the legitimate response is we can't say anything. That's So
Just tell to
as
your
far
fellow podcasters.
as far as my thoughts on it, I'm not gonna sit there. I'm sorry, I don't have the same kind of response that Steve-O has. Well, this is it for Xbox. If they do this, I'm done. Because I'm sorry, I'm not that invested in what happens to these studios. Because I try to look at it from a business standpoint. We talked about it before the show. Part of this is COVID bloat. Part of this is because the industry is being damaged by other sources that are kind of outside their control, memory prices, and other prices like that. And it comes down to the stockholders and them wanting their money. And I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do about it. They want their profit margins. Well, one way to get profit margins is to cut costs everywhere you can, and sometimes that'll be the end of a company, and oftentimes it may save the company, because it's not just. And see, a lot of the layoffs are gonna, like I've seen, are gonna affect more than just Xbox. Xbox is just a blip on Microsoft's radar, very small blip comparatively, but the other areas are going to be hit again too. Just like they were last year when they did a total of what was it, 6,000 layoffs and 1,500 were Microsoft or Xbox related, and we know that the PR side has already been has already taken a hit. And we're going to probably, because today is the last day, so we're probably going to get more news over the next couple of days. Some of the studios have told their people, go ahead and, we don't know what's going to happen, but go ahead and put your stuff out there on LinkedIn, which they have been doing for about the last week or so. But a lot of them haven't been officially saying they're out. Some of them have, but some of them may be taking, they're getting offered, look, if you leave now, we'll give you this incentive to leave, which is normal for stuff like this. So my whole thing is I'm just of a wait and see. I can't, I'm not that I'm trying to avoid it, but I think all the negative and all the, oh my God, it's all over. Oh my God. On Twitter is what's getting me. That's what's bugging me more than anything, is because, like I always say here, wait till we have more information. Because all I see every time I look at Twitter is doom and gloom and these guys suck. And, I've seen people, almost threatening to kill people. And I'm like, stupid. Dude, they're a company. They everybody goes, they need to listen to the gamers. Which gamers do they need to listen to? Because not one of us speaks for everybody.
Well, this is true.
All the loudmouths, and there are certain loudmouths that really have no business saying anything, because he's run 2 studios into the ground himself, but he's talking the loudest shit. It's like, dude, don't be telling me you think you know how Microsoft should run shit when you've run 2 studios into the ground yourself. Up yours. So
Wow.
Wait, who are we talking about now? Who that
I don't tend to name names, but let's just say he claims to be a previous World of Warcraft developer.
Okay, I know who it is. Now I know who it is. Now you got good old man. There we go.
And he does nothing but talk a lot of shit, saying how they should be doing stuff and what they've been doing wrong, and he definitely got a problem with women. Wow.
Yeah. If you didn't get it to this point, who it is,
But
when Usher Sharma got appointed as the new CEO, he
Oh,
just
man.
posted a picture of her and said, "We are so fucked."
yeah.
Like, what?
And then when she starts doing good, he goes, well, maybe we were wrong. And I'm like, dude, just shut up. It's like, but yeah, I'm my whole thing is I'm of a wait and see. I'm hoping, because this may actually affect people I know. This isn't just nebulous developers or nebulous studios. I know some of these people.
You know me, and you know my heart will be broken if I lose State of Decay 3.
But you know what I mean. I actually know people who work on some of these games, and people who work for Microsoft that may be affected by this situation. That I will be very sad to see them go.
You know the people, but you don't care?
Did I say that? I did not say that.
I just love to make a mess with you, man.
Yeah.
Really sorry.
That's like, so I was
Go ahead.
and me and the other playtesters, it's business as usual. They just released a new build to the playtesting community, a new build with new features. The playtesters haven't heard anything. They said,
in fact, they
Menard
released a video
was
the other day, right?
Yeah, Menard was Menard did a live stream last night, and when the live stream started, he said, "Look, okay, I'm here to show you some new stuff, but let's just get this out of the way right now. I know nothing about what's going on because it's still business as usual. We're still in talks, we're still in collaboration, and we're still getting new builds. So and then the final thing he said is, all I can tell you is there is a worst case scenario, but there are also many other scenarios. So what I can tell you is get out there and wish list the hell out of this game.
Yep.
Yes.
So-
yes.
I was
No,
going to
no,
mention that too. A lot of the game companies and stuff, they want you to wish list. They need you to wish list because that shows interest in the game. They
And then they have
actually
And like,
they actually can go to a publisher and say, look how many people are interested in this game,
Oh yeah.
and that actually gives them a little bit of a
for
foot.
sure. Mhm.
Um,
No,
that's
for
the
sure.
way things work now. That's the way things work now. So
Word.
Jeez.
And like one detail, like his gameplay, what he showed of it, looks really good.
It does. It
Really
looks
good.
so good.
Like one of the things that I get most pissed off about it, like is, I mean, okay, if you are the kind of person that is like, I don't care if these studios get shut down. I understand business as usual, but I think the worst part of it, I think one of the worst parts of it, like I do still think, I understand where you're coming from there, Paul. But I still will consider the silence as a bad thing. But I think one of the main parts that I'm just so pissed off is the fact that you have Xbox fans trying to just simply justify. Oh, have you noticed that they are canceling the studios that announce multi-plat games? Like, for fuck's sake. Or but State of Decay 3 doesn't look that good. It wasn't ever a AAA title. It's a AA title with a AAA budget. So they need to be shut down. Like, I see people trying to justify this shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it makes no sense. Praxis, I want to know your 2 cents.
Just about everything that's going on with the industry. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean,
The
well,
dump-
did you play the first State of
dumpster-
Decay? Have
The
you played it?
dumpster fire right now. Ugh.
Well,
As
we'll
the
get into
dumpster
that
fire.
because there may be a silver lining here. Which, if you've paid attention to what's scrolling on the bottom of the screen, there could be a silver lining.
Yeah, yeah. That's a
so-
hope for damn sure. Yeah.
But did you play either State of Decay?
I didn't. No, I don't have a.
you're a
fired.
fraud. You're a fraud.
I don't have a
fired.
dog in
Fraud.
that fight. I'm a fraud because I don't like certain games. Okay, I don't care.
Yeah,
What? That's a big
Yeah,
deal.
it's absolutely right.
Yeah, that's right. Thank
Did you watch The Walking Dead?
Yes.
Then
Did
you
you
should have
enjoy
played
The
State of
Walking Dead?
Decay.
Did I collect the Walking Dead comics and like them better than the show? Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I've read all the comics.
Yeah, exactly. Although it was some fucking black pill shit. I swear to God. After reading that, I was like, I gotta put my guns away because I don't need to be thinking about this shit. This is just dark, man. But
On
yeah.
screen right now, Paul, is that car I got in that barn find. That sucked
Yeah.
so bad.
That
Yep,
sucked. What
I
was
know
it?
you had trouble steering it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just It was made for dirt, and most of this track was gravel. Didn't work.
Isn't that a Stratos?
Yes, it is a Stratus.
Yeah, they're awesome. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's an off-road car. Period. It's a rally car. Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't
I
gain
thought about that, but-
any ground.
I'm so sorry, man. You should have. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Hey,
He-
TJ.
He's sad
Yeah.
with the possibility of losing State of Decay. He's a sad panda right now.
Yeah, I am a sad panda. I'm a sad
Move
panda,
right
so
past
don't poke
Darth.
me.
To TJ, he doesn't know anything about State of Decay. Fuck him. Next guy. Okay.
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay,
this wasn't one of my
TJ.
races either. You noticed I'm up in 2
TJ, I know you got a butt. I know you always wear your emotions on your sleeve, and I want them. I want them right now. Give
that
them to
basically
me.
say-
Them to me.
What TJ, what he's basically trying to say is you have no filter, and sometimes you talk shit, but now we
Yep,
really appreciate
We
that.
want
So,
the
yeah.
shit talk. Talk
Yeah,
it.
we want the shit talk.
Personally,
You're
you know what?
literally a trash talker. You're
Yeah, but let
literally
him
a
talk.
professional trash
Okay, well let him
Yeah.
talk then.
Jesus.
If
Oh,
if
go.
Asha decides to cut like to cut Undead Labs or sell them off. I think that's going to be the biggest fucking mistake of their lives.
Okay,
Because
one correction real quick. This would not be an Osher decision. I just want to throw that out there. This is not an Osher decision.
This is an
it
Amy
would
Hood
probably-
decision.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say next. But basically, I can understand Ninja Theory because it's a niche like, you know, gameplay style for what they create. Their games are single player. They don't bring in a lot of revenue. They do have great games, but they're very niche. There's a big difference. State of Decay actually has an online community. There's mods that are available. They actually encourage modding, actually. And
That's called fixing the bugs. That's called fixing the bugs they created and left in the game.
That
But
Undead Labs actually, they were like, for the first 2 years of State of Decay 2, they literally they did a stream every month. The developers did a stream with the community every month, and every month there was an update. I think they released a total of 34 updates for that game, and everything brought something new. And they talked about it all. They were always there with the community,
which is really good. That's why I it's going to be very hard to understand why in the fuck would you. Okay, I mean, I guess okay, if it makes your books look better, but honestly, if you want to look at other studios, that are actually hemorrhaging money that actually don't make a profit as well. Because I bet you I can go through the portfolio and find studios that make less money than them, that costs a lot of development that they can easily just get rid of.
Yeah,
less people, less development. I mean, because I get it. Okay, you know what? If State of Decay was a single player game, I would say cut it. But the thing is, it has online. So I can't see it being cut, and the fact that it's almost done, I can't see it being cut, and I can't see them selling it either. Honestly, if I was them, I would look at studios that haven't made games in years, and that's what I would look at. And I'd be,
like Undead Labs for 8 years.
Like Undead Labs.
Sorry.
2020 is when they started production with State of Decay 3. But okay.
Right, and it's coming out in 2027, if then. Yeah, so.
Okay, 5 years, because you got to do 2 years of pre-production. And then we also had COVID during that also.
No, but then again, the other side, we don't see it. They have the discussion, okay, what are your plans after this?
Yeah, but the thing is,
at the end of a cycle.
Yeah, I get that. No, I'm totally on your side, Paul. But the thing is, I could go look at other studios and see that can easily be cut. There's a lot of fucking studios that Xbox owns that make a lot more sense to be cut.
Oh, you mean the studios that they could have work on IPs that they have that are just dead?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Like Mech Assault, like Banjo.
Yep.
It never died. Shut the hell up. It's alive in all of our hearts.
In our hearts, but otherwise it's dead, just like how EA kills everything.
You can't say such a thing. Though I can dream. It's alive.
No, like what was that one? In Exile. What's the other one? There's another little studio.
Talking about Obsidian?
Obsidian. Yeah.
What the wait.
No. I like. Listen. I like Obsidian. I don't want them to go anywhere. But the thing is, their games have not made that much money. They have not recently. They have not worth shit.
Okay, but here's the thing. Grounded. Okay, Grounded is a success.
Just Grounded. Okay.
Both
now.
Grounded.
You get rid of that. They don't have anything else. All their games are single player, and
here's the thing. Here's the argument. Here's my argument. They released Grounded 1, Grounded 2, Pantsman, all the other words 2, and Avowed. Undead Labs is now about to release State of Decay 3. 1, 5. Just saying.
Yeah. but State
So-
Decay has a bigger audience.
How do you know? How do you know? Because
So-
of the
Because
wish list?
It's that and all that's just on Steam. That's not even on Xbox. So
No, okay, because of the wish list. Is that what we're saying?
that's
Okay.
that's one reason. The other reason is it's got a bigger budget. So obviously it's got a bigger priority than Obsidian's games. Otherwise, if Obsidian was that, I'm not saying they're not I'm not saying they're a bad studio. I love what they create. I love Obsidian. Obsidian created fucking Fallout New Vegas. That's what people don't understand. A lot of people forget about that. But the crazy part is that everybody thinks, oh well, they created Grounded and Grounded 2. It's like cool, but what else have they done? And
Continues to be
honestly,
two successful games.
You
They
understand
are
that when
making
they
money.
grounded 2, they're continuing to make content for it constantly.
Yeah, I mean,
oh
they
yeah,
are.
no, yeah, I already said, you misunderstood because I said besides Grounded and Grounded 2.
Yeah, but
Okay,
they're
and
continuing to
again,
make content and
two
money
ga-
off of those.
Yeah, two games are making money and they are putting content on. That's what.
Okay, well then you could say the same argument with Undead Labs, Ninja Theory. You could say with a lot of these studios that are supposedly getting the axe or getting sold.
The
But
problem is,
yeah,
here's the thing.
but you know what? Paul made a good point, and he said they're doing it to make their books look better. At the end of the day, if they can get rid of bodies out of the buildings and not have to pay people paychecks, and they don't have to do development, and they can cut costs, trim the fat, they'll do it. They don't give a shit. So I would actually be scared for Obsidian. I'd be scared for an Exile. I'd be scared for.
So you said, wait. So you're saying in
I'd
Exile
be
that
scared
is
for a lot
releasing
of those
Clockwork
studios.
Revolution, one of the only
Mhm.
two Xbox exclusives that we're having.
That
Well,
I'm
we'll
not
see how
looking
it
forward
goes.
to at all. I don't know a lot of people that are.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
it a lot.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'll play it. It looks good. But
I love how you guys go
it's
from
good.
the excitement of the Xbox Game Showcase when that
Yeah.
was announced as exclusive to now try
Yeah.
to justify that the lab shouldn't be, but every
No,
now should, just to fit the narrative.
I can bring
Fuck's
that
sake.
episode up on screen right now. I talked a lot about Gear Z Day. I mentioned Clockwork Revolution.
Dude. Okay, and did you
Yeah.
say that? Yeah, I don't know who is excited about this. Did you mention that during that as well?
Clockwork Revolution is going to scratch an itch for Bioshock people.
Bioshock. Yeah.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just, you know what, if they're doing what they're doing with Ninja Theory, I just don't be surprised, guys. Don't be
that's so-
surprised.
That's something we need to talk
Yep.
about. Ninja Theory has a buyer.
Ninja Fury.
Yes, Ninja Theory
Does?
has yes, but they are not buying them as a game studio. They are buying
fuck?
Ninja Theory
Is it
as
Toy Studio?
as a mocap studio.
Oh, okay.
They're going to be a
Okay,
mocap
so- So
studio primarily.
is the game gonna be still with
I don't-
Xbox then?
I don't know. I don't know. The specifics haven't come out, but there's been talk of a buyer because of their mocap capabilities. Because their entire games are mocap.
Well, if that's the case, they're going to turn into like a movie studio, in my opinion.
Yep,
Um,
that's what they'll do.
That's
Or
what I
it-
would.
it
That's what I
looks-
would do.
it looks like a
Transition that
fucking movie.
direction. I mean, because
they can also use those services to service other game companies that don't
Well,
have those abilities.
yeah, essentially to become a game studio version of Industrial Light and Magic. I can understand that too. And in truth, that's brilliant. And if they were really smart, they would do both because they'd
Yep.
make money all the time. Because you got game development, which takes forever, and depending on which companies can afford your services, like ILM, I'm sure they wouldn't be cheap. But they would utilize that kind of service, especially how much they've improved it, made it incredible. And then you have movie companies that are like, hey, we really want to get some effects and we don't want to spend as much money. How much are they? Let's go with them. It'd make a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yep.
I could see them do that. Definitely.
And
I mean,
even So if
Ninja Theory is a studio that I do agree there's a really good possibility of being bought. The same way as I think that Double Fine, instead of finding the buyer, they're going to buy themselves back. I think that's the only option that they have right now.
Oh, really?
The other way I could see that happening is they close Double Fine, and then what's his name? Tim comes up, opens another studio. You know,
Tim Schafer?
yeah,
Is it Tim Schafer? It's Tim Schafer,
Yeah.
I thought.
Tim
Tim
Schafer. Yeah,
Schafer. I don't know how he would react to this. Like, it's his baby from 20 plus years, almost 40 years in that after LucasArts.
It's a long time, dude. Tim Schafer's been around forever.
yeah.
It's-
But if he still opens another studio, he's still opening a studio.
well, if
So,
he
I
buys
mean,
it back and then pulls it out, pulls it out of the
Yeah.
ecosystem and says, I'm just going to make my studio and we're going to do our own thing. It's probably the smarter thing to do for him to keep it alive. Yeah.
no, I still no word on Double Fine. Still no word on shoot.
Triple Fine? No, come
No,
on. You can think of it.
double compulsion games. Still no word on compulsion. Double Fine. We do know that Ninja Theory sounds like they have a buyer, but it's not for them to be a game studio. It's for them to be a mocap studio. And I don't
Taylor,
know.
where did you see that?
Oh shoot!
Is
I
that
heard
rumor
it.
too? Is that
Destin, Destin talked about it on his channel.
So,
Seriously? Nice.
Yes.
Okay. Had no idea.
So there's talks about them because of all the mocap that they do. That's a good.
it's not
that's a
that
good
bad.
fit for them.
I'm sorry.
So, but I
You
mean,
just won't
so
be working on games.
well, no, that's what I was getting at. It kind of depends on their relationship with their parent company. Like if it's not costing their parent company any money, and the studio was to work on this in their own time, would they be able to seek a publisher for a game they create outside of their parent company obligations? It really comes down to the nitty gritty of basically what their parents going to let them do and what they're not. So,
Yep.
I mean, it's a possibility, and it's a possibility that whether or not Microsoft sells the IP along with them, it may be something the parent company's never going to use. But like I said, if it's not done at the expense of the parent company, then who knows? In 3 years, we may get Senua in their spare time.
You mean in a situation like Tango Gameworks and Hi-Fi Rush, where that was the only IP they kept, and Krafton said, we're not using that. We're not going to be doing a sequel of it. We bought the IP, we bought the studio, but we're not going to be using this IP.
Why? I mean, that makes no sense because the game got praise.
Yeah, but they still said we're not making a sequel. We don't want to focus on that right now. We don't have any current plans on it.
Is anybody else experiencing lag? Because Timber says the show is lagging. I don't see it.
I'm not. I have it on my other screen. I'm not seeing any lag.
I'm watching too. Seeing it.
I think it's your internet connection, Timber.
Damn it, Timber.
Try lowering the quality.
Or stop surfing porn at the same time while you're trying to watch the show.
Stop lowering it from 4K 60.
Okay, we said our
I
bids
said
in
4K
this topic
60.
is-
Darth's not drinking.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay, fine. Ah.
Well, we said
Asshole.
our bits on this topic. Anyone else wants to talk something else, or should we move on?
I vote to move on.
Yeah, let's
I
just move
second
on.
that vote. I second that motion.
So, it came out today that Sony has announced that, and this is not like we've been talking about rumors, nothing official. This is official. Sony
Yes.
announced that they will
I don't think they should
cease-
publish porn. It's bad. It's a bad thing to do.
They will cease production of all physical discs for their games in 2028. You will have to buy them digitally from 2028 on. And to me, I think some people are looking at it and going, well, we're moving into a digital world. To me, that tells me that the PS6 isn't going to have a disk drive or an option for a disk drive
I want to push back on that. I think they would still have the option because there's enough PS games that are still out there. I think it'll be like they did with the
Backwards,
PS5, where
Well,
you'll
backwards
have the you can
compatibility.
pay extra money. You can pay extra money for the drive.
I would say,
You know,
okay, so that's a possibility. It's possible, though, they could make a decision that everything, basically, it's not backward compatible except for digitally. They could do that. It's
that would
possible.
that
That's
would
so bad.
I
that
know.
would be a
I
bad
know.
that
But
would be
have
a
you?
bad move.
Oh,
That would
they,
be
yeah, and they haven't made bad decisions before. I mean, either of them. Come on, Jesus Christ! I'm telling you,
No, they
possible.
never
Them
made bad
telling
decisions
them
before.
flagging now. It's 2026, 2028. We're not going to do any discs anymore. So fuck you. That tells me it's possible that they're like, yeah, we're just not going to do backward compatible with your discs anymore. If you have a PS5, good for you. Otherwise, you're fucked.
Well,
And
If
that
you bought
means-
your game
the-
digitally, good for you.
pretty much.
Well, and the
Yeah.
other side of that story is Microsoft is taking, giving you rights if a physical game, giving you digital rights based on the physical game.
Make it
that's all over the
become
news.
That would be-
digital, right?
That would be monumental if that
I was
happened.
going to say, have they done that or no?
They're working on it. They're actually testing it.
God damn it! They better fucking do it because I got a whole library that's saying, please, please.
Well,
put
and
me in
well,
and
and,
play
and,
me."
and the way it would work is the way they're working it. From what we can tell, is let's say you do that, you have access to digitally to all the games you have on disc.
Yeah,
But if
yeah.
you give that disc to somebody else and they run it on their system, you lose those rights. So you can't double dip that disc. Basically,
Well, and
it'll
the question
be
is,
linked to your system.
that I was going to say the question is, can they identify the discs separately from each other? That's the key. If the discs aren't able to be recognized, individually, like they're not like have the license on it or some way to do it, that'd be hard. That's the only thing I'd say. But yeah.
I mean,
But
could we say that with that Microsoft would also be contributing
By the way, that's something
alongside? Sorry, but like
That's all right.
alongside Sony in killing the market of used games.
Or GameStop itself would basically just go out of business. Like,
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
but
exactly.
it has been.
it has been. I know. Yeah, they've been
is-
slowly.
This isn't anything new. We've been watching this happen over
Mhm.
especially the last 6 years or so. This is
Well, yeah,
not
for
like,
sure, but like I think they're just openly by having this feature now going on, which is like I think it's a great idea. I think it's really interesting technology there, but like I wouldn't. I'm surprised that they would be like openly announcing that. Oh yeah,
oh yeah.
GameStop, get the fuck out of here.
No, but
Like-
Essentially,
you'll
it's what they
remember the system that Xbox is looking at is a system they started to talk about for the Xbox One era. So this is nothing new. This is just them
yeah.
going back to what they were talking about previously.
Yeah.
And it's
Essentially.
like now's the time,
Yeah, then wasn't the
Now is-
time. Then was not the time. Just like Circuit City, presenting DivX wasn't the time.
Right.
Exactly. Now's the time for it. Which is
Yeah.
sad if you think
Right.
about it. That's what it comes down to, essentially. Not as bad. Not as bad. I know DivX was a whole other fucking thing I pushed back against, but
Yeah.
the
I'm just
thought
imagining
process
like
was similar.
I'm just imagining like now it's the time. This is how you share games on your Xbox. Thanks.
Fuck.
Yeah.
This is a monumental move. I mean, they could say, this is how you load a game. This is how you start a game in your Project Helix. Zzz.
Yeah,
And we still
that
got a
would be-
disc.
that
Yeah,
would
how do
be
you start a
flagging.
game? Yeah, and the rest of it's downloaded from online, but we don't talk about that. The disc is essentially a key card. Shut up.
I mean,
Yeah, so-
I mean, people
Go
are
ahead.
bitching so much about discs to the point where, like, I mean, you guys know that Nintendo gives you the box and only has a mini cartridge.
Well, that's the
in
red.
it?
That's the red key card ones that are that. There are other ones that actually do have the games on them. So but you have to. This is the kicker for me with that. That's what's insidious about what Nintendo did is they really didn't explain any. I mean, they explained it like in a video, but to the regular consumer, they didn't fucking know. They walk up,
Yeah.
they think they buy the game, they go home, they're like, "What? I have to have a what? I gotta have an online for this. I've got to do what? It's crazy. They don't know.
Yeah.
and they don't know they don't like own the physical game. They have to have it online, or they gotta. It's crazy. It
Yep.
kind of bugs me. Yeah, they can't
Yeah.
just put the disc or the card in and play the game. They're like, oh yeah, I mean,
And this,
well, this is
so
you have to download shit anyway for your
and,
games
and so
too,
and
so.
some of them are bigger, are really expensive because of the size of the card they have to put it on, and that shit ain't cheap. That shit.
Oh
yeah,
oh,
that's
now it's bad. Now it's
that's the only
bad. That's
difference.
really
So
Yeah.
with Nintendo, their key cards, the developer has to foot the cost to get
Yeah.
that key card that will hold
Exactly.
their game. CD
But to
Projekt
get
Red
to
did
get
that.
to get the what, not the key card. The key card is the one that's the digital. They have to foot the bill. They have to foot the bill for the actual cartridge. The cartridge.
Yes.
The key card is the one that's a digital access. That's all
And
that is.
And you know, and that looks pretty tempting when you tell the developer, you can buy this and put your whole game on it, or we'll give you this key card for free.
But,
Well, and
if
then
you
your game
buy this,
costs
it ain't
less.
gonna be cheap. Yeah. It ain't gonna,
Well, yeah. I was gonna say it makes your game cheaper too. Yeah, they're like, oh, how much is the game gonna sell? Well, it'll sell for $90. Is that okay with you? Like, no, fuck no. How much is the key card? Oh, it's 60. Fucking the key card, I guess. Jesus Christ, are you
yeah.
fucking
Yep.
kidding me? Yeah, what's the choice?
And this brings up a lot of implications for the movement right now that is Stop Killing Games, because as you know, if you don't know, Stop Killing Games is a movement that is trying to make it a law so that games, even after they're not supported anymore, they're still playable, so that your disc isn't a coaster. You know, you make an investment,
Yes.
you buy a disc, that disc in some way should always be usable to you through an offline mode. And we've been hearing for years that you don't own the game, you own the license. Well, I understand that from a digital standpoint. If I buy a digital game, I am fully understanding that Steam even tells their customers now, you do not own this game. This is a license for this game. This is a digital purchase. If PlayStation, we've already seen them crack down on needing to verify whether or not you own a title to play a title. So you have to be online. This came about because people were buying a game, taking their consoles offline, and then asking for a refund before they played the game. So then PlayStation said, okay, we're going to have to start doing online checks. And people were up in arms about that. And if you had a problem with that, you apparently were one of the ones doing it. Because Xbox always does that, and I don't care. Doesn't bother me at all. You can get a digital verification by turning the hotspot on your cell phone and hooking the Wi-Fi of your console up to the hotspot on your cell phone. That's all you need to say, I own this game. Let's play. That's all you need. So now they're going a step further, and of course, it's from the same company. In 2028, we're not going to sell a game anymore, so you're not going to have an actual physical thing we've sold you that you can argue that you should still be able to use. We're going to sell you the license that is duly noted that it is just a license for a digital game. So if you buy a live service game from us in 2028 and it doesn't work out, guess what? We don't owe you anything because you bought a license. And this license wound up to only be good for 6 months. Big possibility. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's the way the world is going. I mean, we see a lot of even from the hardware standpoint, we're seeing where you're going to be able to right now, if you've got a really good internet connection, I don't see a problem with streaming, especially if you're limited on hard drive space. Use their hardware because it's too damn expensive to buy your own.
Well, I appreciate that, but that's a doorway. That's a way into something that I don't want it to go to, that it's heading to, that it really bothers me. It fucking bugs me a lot. I get it.
By the way, some of those license to use things, if you look at some of the verbiage of your old records and 45s, that verbiage was there. Yes, you had the record, but it was only a license to. You still couldn't do a public event with it without.
Oh no, it's That's like
Yeah.
movies. Same thing with
Yeah.
movies. I have a 120-inch outdoor screen.
Right.
Yeah. That was me, Steve. I wasn't sending it to you,
Yep.
brother.
Yep. And if you
If I put a movie on,
if
yeah,
you put especially if you charge for it. If
that's the big thing.
If you
Yeah,
do
if
an
there's
event,
any,
if you charge,
even if it's like money for drinks or something, or we
Right.
had food and we were gonna, and if you guys could donate something like to
theoretically
help
they
us
could
pay
bust you.
for.
Theoretically, they
Oh
could
fuck
bust
yeah!
you.
Oh, people. It's just like playing music. If you play
Yep.
music in an event and you didn't get
Yep.
the permission to use the license or pay for the license for that
Yep.
music, and there was exchange of money of anything like, oh, there's a door charge of $5 or whatever, you're fucked. You're
Yep.
fucked. Somebody turns you in, you're in trouble. Yeah, it's bad.
The licensing thing is not new. It's just this is
No.
the first time a lot of people have had to really deal with it.
Well, it's the first time it's been brought in their face and like
Yeah.
thrown at them, and it's like, oh my god, we got to do what? And you're like, no, it's been there. It's the whole that whole thing exists. It does suck, but at the same time, I mean, the whole there's a whole other situation. I was talking to somebody about music. We were talking about music events. I don't know if anybody here has tried to go to a concert recently in the last few years. Do you know how much those motherfuckers cost now?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a reason for that. You know what it is? There's no
Yes.
there's no physical media anymore. They're not making the money revenue from the fucking CDs that they used to. And it's all digital. And even though they're like, oh, they make money from digital, I'm thinking that the artists are actually getting fucked over.
That's why that concert T-shirt cost you $50.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no shit. $50. What the fuck are you talking about? We're like $195. It's like, how much? The tickets. So my daughter was like, hey, I really like to go see like Sabrina Carpenter. And that was like a mid-level compared to the other one she wanted to go to. I was like, Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, well, where? And it was like, we live in Idaho, so it was in like Salt Lake City. I was like, oh, that's not too bad, I guess. It'd probably be an overnight thing. It's fucking hotel room, fucking drive down. Okay, well, how much are the tickets? Oh, $350 a piece. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me?
And that was before any fees and stuff?
That was before the fees. And then that's before the hotel room and the gas to get there and back. I'm like, oh fuck, what the fuck? It's like $1,000. It's to go down for one concert for two people. Jesus Christ!
It's like, baby, I love you, but not that much. Yeah.
Oh wait, let DJ talk.
Sorry,
DJ, what you're saying? Go on.
I mean, I get it. Like, go to a concert and you gotta pay $1,000, like all around. Fuck that.
Well, dude, especially okay. So I think the problem is for the three guys up here. Definitely, we grew up at a time where you could go to a concert for like 20 fucking bucks. I'm not kidding. You go to a concert. For 20 fucking bucks. You walk in, you go to a concert. I mean, not a little concert, like a fucking top name concert. I went to a Metallica concert. I went to two of them, but the most I paid was 30 fucking bucks. And now,
Now it's, you know what?
I've
for
been to
really
4.
good ones and VIP, you're talking about $800.
No, but if you're VIP. The problem is if you want seats, it's not even VIP. The problem I have is if you want seats, you're talking well over $200 a ticket.
No, I take my own seat. I
did that. I grew up in the Bay Area, and we had grass seats. You know, I had the Shoreline amphitheaters where I used to go in.
I've been to Shoreline before.
Yeah, and I've seen it. I saw hundreds of concerts. That says something. And I love going to concerts. And then I see the prices now, and it's like even there, I looked it up for the hell of it, and you're talking $120 for the fucking grass. I'm like, is it pot? Am I sitting on fucking marijuana? Is that what I'm sitting on? Jesus Christ!
No,
why is it more now?
No, that's $160.
Yeah, it's 160. Yeah, they give you the baggie. At least it's already dried and ready to rolled up for you, so you're good.
So not to get into the social minutia of the situation, but you see a lot of this. Like that's why fast food costs as much as it does, because they have to raise the minimum wage. Because you remember when we were growing up, you worked a fast food job while you were in high school or while you were working yourself through college or something like that, and then you moved on to a career. Well, this new generation, that is their career. So they say, well, you've got to pay us enough money to be able to live while we do this. and that's driven prices up everywhere. And you got the same thing when you like concerts. Concerts, you used to have your roadies and your stage hands, and they did that because of their passion for the industry.
They did that for pussy.
Right. Okay, well, they did it for that, but they also did it because they loved it. They loved the music
and the
scene.
blow and the free alcohol. I'm just being honest here. I knew roadies, brother fucker.
And now
also, I was going to point, those jobs aren't just kids anymore either. People my age are having to take those jobs.
Well, shit, people my age and your age were doing those jobs back in the day too. They were. Those were the old dudes.
But now
they're man.
But now they're having to go back and manage it now and do it now just to survive.
Yeah, because dude, no shit. Yeah. Well, I mean, look how much money they're making now. Yeah. But I agree. Yes, the cost of fucking services and paying people to do it is insane to try to keep up with that shit, especially depending on where they go too. But the prices, this is the kicker. You go to states that don't have those same cost or those same pay for the people, the prices stay the same.
Yep. This is like when I went to Vegas shortly after college. I got a hooker for $300. Now it's $800.
Well, yeah, but you're in Vegas. You got to go to like Iowa, brother.
Well,
got to pick up a hooker in Iowa.
Scary thing, it's probably the same hooker.
I mean, she aged right along with me, man.
Yeah.
Kept you fucking Facebook friends and shit.
Hey, baby. How you doing? Yeah.
Hey, Hannah. It's been good talking to you all these years. Yeah,
how the girls doing, huh? I saw one of them striving now.
Like
still sure it's not mine, right? Okay.
Facebook relationships don't work. Oh, they work with hookers, baby.
No, Facebook relationship status. It's complicated.
It's complicated. She's just,
Well, if
there
it's
you
a
go.
hooker,
It's complicated.
If it's a hooker, it's not complicated. It's costly.
It's fucking on status. We hook up. That's good times, buddy. That's good. Bourbon producer.
I love it. Oh man. So yeah.
I love it. Remembering the good old days.
I love that STD. I remember it every time I take a piss.
So let's get into our last topic now.
Thank God. I mean, yes. Please,
yeah. I mean, we typically only do an hour and a half, and this is we're right on schedule. Our last topic is there is a class action lawsuit now against Micron.
Yeah, baby.
There's a class action lawsuit against Micron, SK Hynix, and Samsung. The three
fuck them,
main manufacturers of DRAM.
Yeah.
And that is because that we know Micron got pulled completely into the private sector.
No, they decided to walk fucking away.
Okay.
They
decided to walk away.
We want to focus on what we're going to make more money with because we believe in the AI. That's what they did. I know because fucking they're in my backyard. They're literally like 2 cities over from me. Micron. They fucking do. They're right here. I used to fucking work for them. I have a little bit of a problem with them. Sorry about that.
It's
Hold me back now. I hope they burn in hell. That's just my opinion.
Oh,
so
Steve will love this race. We introduced Steve-O to the POP50.
Oh God. It's like on straightaways, you can't beat it with that tuning build. But when you
Jesus Christ, that's beautiful. The flames help though, don't they, with the speed, right?
Yeah, they do. It makes it go faster.
Assistance.
When I pass somebody, it makes it look like I passed them a lot faster than I did.
Paul, that just brings back the fucking community game night right there. There. Jesus Christ. What a clusterfuck it was. Now you need to make him play golf with friends, although you don't need to be there. and I'll make all the balls egg-shaped. So we'll.
Oh, I hated that shit.
I fucking know.
So
I love that game. That game's actually fun.
Maybe I'll go with squares next time, bitch.
That game is really fun, actually.
So
it is unless you have somebody that you hate. That's all.
Right.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
can
I
talk now.
got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys over here that I hate. So yeah, I think we're
Right
good.
on. You too?
He's lucky
So
he
the-
didn't count that high.
So the
Ev-
lawsuit.
Two, three, four. Look, I knocked my glasses off. God damn you.
So the lawsuit states that in a normal business setting, companies would normally keep their prices the same or lower their prices, one of these three, to gain market share. But instead, they all kept the same prices and raised to the same prices and then raised to the same prices. So with them being 95% of the DRAM supply, they all said, instead of SK Hynix seeing Samsung's price going up and saying, yo, dude, we could really gain some market share right now, just don't touch it. They said, look how much money that guy's making. We can raise
Hold
our
my beer.
prices.
Hold my beer
Yeah.
is what they said to each other.
Hold my
And they said,
beer.
raise the prices.
We're
Fuck
going to
them.
raise our prices.
Yeah, dude. I'm not a fan. I'm actually very upset at all of them, dude.
And the lawsuit then goes in to state how this has made all the hardware unattainable, too expensive. So, yeah, I think they got a solid foot to stand on, this lawsuit. But the lobbyists, money talks.
Well, no. Here's another thing. Now, the key to this would be if you would get the accessory producers involved in all of this. If you get everybody that makes cards, because do you know what these RAM companies call anybody who wants to get chips somewhat cheaper or at the old cost or wants to get things? They call them RAM fucking beggars.
Yep.
They look down at them like they're the elites. Oh, look, the RAM beggars are coming asking for RAM again. Like, even, dude, I'm sorry. These fuckers need to be brought to their knees. And the companies, like, I'm talking the companies that make video cards, that make all the things that people with PCs use. We're talking even like,
Well, it's not even just PCs. It's every aspect of our life.
it's every aspect, but I bring PC up specifically because they are directly affected immediately. You like, consoles have been affected. It took time, though, to bring the prices of the consoles that we have now up to where they are, and that was affected by it. But it took time for that. The fucking PCs were affected instantly fucking affected, and everything went up. And there's a couple of guys I watch on YouTube, and they're talking to these manufacturers and these accessory providers like Cooler Master. They're talking like heads of these companies, heads of these like CEOs for these companies, and they're like, dude, we don't know if we're going to be around anymore. We don't even have a business. We don't even know. We're talking thermal paste companies, for Christ's sake, that are like, we don't know if we can exist because we don't have the business anymore, because these motherfuckers have impacted us so bad. We can't make the product and sell it at all. And we've had to raise the price and nobody wants it now. They fucked so badly this industry. They don't even understand what they've fucking done. And it's all because of greed for the fucking AI bullshit. All
And
because they were chasing the dollar.
I think, and one of us mentioned it. It wasn't me because I can remember the term, but it wasn't even based on actual sales. It was based on promises of sales, contracts that were signed.
I mentioned that too. Yeah, that was what they did was it was what's his name? It was Altman. Altman said that.
Yep,
He
Sam
told
Altman.
everybody, I said I would do it. It was a promise to a commitment, but I never signed a contract, so he never went all the way. So he backed out of it because he's a sociopathic piece of shit. And then you look at all of the data centers that they said there were like 70 or 80 data centers, and then there were 10 major ones. There's 2 of them I think that are still going through, but these 10 like mega data centers, these huge fuckers. There's only 2 that are going through, and the rest of them, they've been indefinitely on hold or canceled outright because they're like, well, we don't have the infrastructure anymore, and we can't do it. And then they're talking about building nuclear power plants to fucking make them work, because the major ones, the big ones, require so much. You have to have a fucking nuclear power plant to power the fucking data center alone by itself. not
Yeah,
the city
Sam-
near it. It.
Sam Altman single-handedly spoke for 40% of the supply. And
Well, everybody got greedy. Everybody
Yeah.
everybody believed his bullshit. He is, I can't remember her name. It's the girl who did she's in prison now. She went to Silicon Valley and she said, I'm going to create this incredible thing that can trace your DNA and your blood and do all these incredible things. And she did this bioscience company startup, and it was bullshit. None of it fucking ever worked. It was all vapor. Nothing worked. And she sold everybody on it and billions of dollars invested. And she fucking tried to run with the money. They caught her and she's in prison now. Altman is exactly that, only on the AI scale, on the fucking, like, the world stage. Not just Silicon Valley, but everybody. And he suckered everybody, including Microsoft, all of them into it. All of them. He's a fucking con artist, dude. And that's my problem with this whole thing. And I see it. It's a house of cards that's going to come down. And yes, I hope this whole lawsuit that goes through, I hope it goes through. I hope these companies feel a huge burn because they deserve it. They deserve it.
Yeah.
They have no foresight in seeing what's coming. They just looked at what was going to make them money. And then they saw these incredible contracts. And in my opinion, the top of the heap of who I want to see tumble down and go away forever, is sad. It's going to sound crazy, is NVIDIA. I want to see NVIDIA go away for fucking ever. I don't ever want to see them as a company ever again. Fuck them. Because of the guy that runs it. He's a piece of shit. Anyway, that's just me.
that would put us. That would.
I
Put
don't
us
care.
back.
Put what? There's a couple
would-
of companies out there right now that are startups that are coming out with their own cards that are amazing. There's a couple of them I just watched recently. And if they were able to come out, they'd be really good. But the thing is, it may put us back, but fuck them. So what? Would that matter that much? I mean, holy shit. The problem
Holy
is,
shit.
I want a
I'm telling you.
I want a pariah like him that's willing to burn the world and to take everybody, and when I say everybody, like everybody's freedom, and throw it away because he wants to make money. I want to see somebody like that just go away forever. It's just terrible person.
The one I want to see like that go away forever. He keeps talking about going to Mars. I keep thinking he should be on the first ship, but that's just me.
Wow.
Well, he keeps talking about that, but the guy that is actually like funding Palantir, if you know what Palantir is fucking Jensen Huang. He's the one that's fucking funding them and giving them technology to spy on people. Dude.
Hey, Palantir, you mean the sphere that Saruman uses in
Isn't
Lord
that
of the Rings?
funny?
right?
That's funny. Yeah.
That's where he got the name of the company. That's where
he called his company after after Sauron's seeing eye that looks and spies on everybody.
Yep.
It's an evil eye, and he called the company that is now a United States.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a U.S. Dude, it's a U.S. company on like doing surveillance.
Yep.
That's literally the name of the company.
Serious.
And Jensen Huang, I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking kidding.
No,
and Jensen Huang has been on stage being, oh yeah, we love that company. Oh yeah, we want to give them all the technology we can so that they can succeed.
Oh my god,
dude! You haven't heard of all this, dude? You wonder why I don't like this motherfucker? He's a piece of shit. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody but money.
I mean, I'm so horrified. Why would you name your company?
But that's why
Palantir?
that's exactly why.
No, no, that's not why. Because they are that fucking out of touch that they don't realize they just named their company after one of the most evil things in all of fiction. For fuck's sake!
I think he absolutely knew what he was doing.
He probably did. But anybody that thinks about it's like, well, he may have known. But does he know that everybody understands what that is? That anybody that like has a brain in their head go, wait, like just like Fabio did, dude, same fucking thing. Like I heard it and went, what? What's the name of the company? Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't know. Wait, does it have any like subsidiaries called Balrog?
Don't give him any ideas. Don't give him any
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Oh my
Anyway,
goodness.
Yeah, lovely. I'm sorry. I apologize. There's my rant for the night. You're welcome. Thank you, Steve-O.
It's a
Remember
witch.
our slogan. Remember our slogan, everyone. One ring to rule them all, but like in Black's speech.
Oh fuck.
Wow.
Ah.
That's all I
I'm
can
just
say
so
is wow.
horrified. Why would you? I'm still shocked.
Okay, I'll send it to you on WhatsApp. I'll send it to you, dude.
Oh my gosh. Well, here's hoping that
Okay.
lawsuit goes through and it gets okay, another thing I want to touch on is I was really interested in CXMT memory. So if you're not aware, CXMT is the DRAM, the DDR5 that is being manufactured in China. This is the same firm in China that got people hired on at Samsung to spy on Samsung's process. And they actually wrote down on pieces of paper what they experienced and took pictures of it and sent it back.
So this is Samsung Lite, you're telling me, right? Okay.
Well,
Samsung Lite memory.
I've watched a few videos and read some articles on testing of the CXMT memory next to some G-Skill DDR5. You know, some really expensive stuff. And it holds its own. It's good. It is just as good. Unfortunately,
slightly stolen.
CXMT has fallen into the greed market because their prices did start. Their prices started where DDR5 started, but then CXMT said, "Hold on, how much is Samsung and SK Hynix getting for their memory?
We can make how much more money?"
Yeah, instead of market share, they went after share value instead of market share.
You know, the real estate market in China's collapsing pretty fucking bad right now, so they could use a little cash influx right now. So that's probably smart.
But what I thought was going to be the saving grace, because I had heard rumblings about Microsoft talking about lowering the price of their consoles by using Chinese DRAM. That pretty much, my hope has been crushed because now that shit costs just as much.
I was going to say, never put your fucking bet on China. Sorry, no offense.
Well, we need a company to do like what AMD did with Intel in the late 90s, early 2000s, where they came in and they went for market share. They went for lower prices for comparable equipment, for comparable chips, comparable memory. Because for the longest time, I built all my stuff on AMD because I can afford it.
Right.
Yeah. Just ignore. Yeah, keep on.
Well, just because of that, it was like, where a chip might cost me 150 for AMD, and what it was still like 300, 350 for Intel.
I totally remember those days. Yeah. It was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, the other problem is, and let me bring this one up if you don't know this one already. Jensen Huang, who I brought up, the NVIDIA devil, right?
Oh, the dude you love. Yeah.
His cousin is the CEO of fucking AMD. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
What?
His fucking cousin, she is the goddamn CEO of AMD. I shit you not. She's the fucking CEO. So they're related, like literally. The competitors are related.
Really? The woman that runs AMD is his cousin.
His fucking cousin. They're related. I shit you not.
Oh
so
my
if you
God.
don't think shit's not fucking rigged, it fucking is rigged. It's fucking rigged, dude. Just say it.
So Lisa Su is related to him.
Yes.
Oh. I'm sorry. Thember, calling for a fact check. Aisle 5. Calling for a fact check. Aisle 5. Thember, are you there?
You have so little faith in me, motherfucker.
Is Jensen Huang related to Lisa Su? We will wait here patiently and quietly until Thember comes back next week and gives us an answer.
Very well. Very well.
I
mean,
will.
By the way, Praxis, what the fuck, man? Yeah, I just saw the conversation you and Fiber had on the WhatsApp group. And what the fuck, man? You blame me? Fuck
He just
off.
said what he says. You're welcome. Thank you. He just said that you lived in the same country, and I said that's the fucking problem. That motherfucker. Yes, I blame Fabio for your hate for the console, and you're leaving all things for mobile. Jesus, what the fuck is wrong, Timber? I love you, man, but man, that just doesn't make any goddamn
Okay,
sense.
Lisa Su, AMD CEO, and Jensen Huang, NVIDIA CEO, are relatives in the same extended family. The relationship is mostly commonly described as first cousins once removed. This means they're from different
cousins. It doesn't matter.
This
They're
means
still
they're from
fucking
different
connected.
generations of the same family, not
Oh,
close
geez.
cousins that grew up together.
Gee,
The connection
why
comes
are
through
you,
their
like,
mother's
pulling
side of the
away and saying,
family.
dude, they're related for fuck's sake.
It does say, so in short answer, yes, they're related, but only distantly, and their relationship is mostly a fun coincidence in the tech world rather than a close personal bond.
Yeah, except, yeah.
I will be
Like,
deducting that from your
individuals-
pay,
Just
Thimber, because I
CEOs
had
of
to look
two
it up myself.
Competing companies. Two CEOs of two competing companies. Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure.
Do you hear me,
they'll not
Thimber?
work.
I'll be deducting that from your paycheck, Thimber, because I had to look it up myself.
everything for the family. Am I right? So,
I'm
yeah.
telling, dude. And we're not talking. Okay. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. I'll just tell you what I think about that.
Why don't you just let it fly now? I mean, I want to know it. Come on.
I won't tell you nothing, son. I'm gonna keep myself. Fuck you.
Oh, by the way, did we? I completely forgot. Did we mention like last week or something like that about the Xbox console price increases?
No, we didn't
Again?
talk about that.
Is it new? Is it something new?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
in the-
Xbox Series X went up to $800.
Jesus Christ! What the
I mean,
the
fuck?
se-
I mean,
And the
like,
Series
a
S is now the
Series-
price the Series X was when it came out.
Yep.
$500.
Baby your
Yeah.
console. Baby your console, baby, because yeah.
I mean, that's going to be.
Oh no, there goes my mic.
I mean, these prices are going to be take effective from like August 1st or something like that. But like, so yeah, I told Timber try to go to this store or buy through Amazon because they do have some nice like policies in case they don't deliver the console where you can get a really quick and nice refund. No problems asked. But like if the console is pre-owned, no problems. Like you have a ton of good quality. You have a ton of pre-owned consoles that are in pretty good states, and like even if you are like you receive the console and you are not happy with it, you can just complain. They are going to say, no worries, we'll ship that. Just send us back, we'll give you another one, or we'll just give you the money back right away.
So
promise I won't
basically,
kill
what
you,
you're
baby.
telling me is Xbox is doing the same thing that Sony did with the PS5 Pro, saying in 2 weeks the price is going to be this, and they saw record-breaking sales for those 2 weeks.
Of course.
Which isn't going to work because the PS5 Pro is twice the power of a Series X. It's like 25 teraflops of RDNA 3.
10%.
right.
10 fucking percent.
No, not the Pro.
Not twice.
It is the Pro. No,
The,
dude.
the Pro is
Yeah,
not
it is
twice the
Pro.
power of the Series X.
10%.
Not
It is a
twice.
10% increase.
It is
What are
a
you talking
jump.
about?
GPU is a
twice?
10% fucking increase.
It is a jump in generations. Look it up.
It is not a jump in generations.
it-
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my
Who
fucking.
told you that?
The PS5 Pro is RDNA 3. The Pro,
Not
not
that
the
much.
PS5.
Dude,
no,
I told you.
The Pro is not that much more powerful than the Series
No,
X. dude.
RDNA 3 doesn't mean it can process everything better. Let's put it this way. There was just a breakdown of what like Grand Theft Auto 6 could possibly run on PS5, PS5 Pro, and Series X. And based on the capability of the hardware, regardless of the whole nonsense with RDNA 3, let's just put that aside for now. Okay. The capability of the actual fucking chips None of them can run it at 60. All of them are going to run it at 30. Period.
Steve
Including
Mark
the fucking Pro.
Cerny himself said,
Okay.
like he said, it's not RDNA 3. It's RDNA
It's
2.5 at
2.5.
most.
It's RBNA 2.5. Yeah. It cannot do that.
And even then,
Are you?
even on paper, the Pro is not that much more powerful than the Series.
No.
X.
It's a
Not even
10%
close,
increase
not even
in
close,
power, in capability.
Yep.
So the
you
Pro is
talking with-
17 teraflops.
Okay.
16.
That's
Isn't
a
it
lot
60?
more than 10% over.
Teraflops doesn't answer the question of the megahertz capability. It's a slight increase in megahertz capability as far as the GPU, the CPU, and the GPU. They are not more capable in that range that much more. It is not a huge. It is not a. It is not a generational leap. It's not. It's in the same generation. It is a slight boost, is what it is.
And
Literally.
and because of
Welcome to
things
the only show where the host gets berated.
Well, you bring up some points
also-
that have some questions, sir. That's all I got to say.
Also, just to point out that because of the use of Pisser and other additional technologies that they added, a lot of the overhead that they gained, they turned around and lost it when they added all that additional stuff.
There's more processes that they have to actually accommodate for. Yeah.
Well, I got
a
a 48 Super, and I don't run games without DLSS on. That's just stupid. Why would you do that?
I run no DLSS.
I do.
And I got a 40. Well, I got a 40. What is it? I got a 4070 Super Ti. Sorry about that. I apologize.
That's what I have for my 4080.
Yeah, and I'm still able to do it. But I also run it. I don't run it 4K because fuck that stupidity. I run it 1440p.
Wait. You're saying 4K 60? Take a shot. Take a shot now, right? We got him again. We got him again.
I take it from the bottle. Thank you. Just like AC/DC, or Bon Scott, I should say.
Yeah.
Pull it out for you, but I got a carpet here I got to take care of.
So going off raw specs,
he's looking it up. God damn you!
The PS5 Pro is 40% more powerful by raw GPU compute power than the Series X.
But in practice,
in real world applications,
you don't see that much of an improvement.
You don't. It sounds good on paper, but when you put it in the real world and you go, it's not just that. It's also depending on the engine. It depends on the RAM usage. It depends on all the different aspects of how the games are going to utilize it. So it's not perfect. It's not like across the board thing either. But generally speaking, it's just not a huge leap. It is not a generational leap at all.
That's why when it was coming out, when it was announced, and we saw the stats and we saw that, a lot of us said, if you already have a PS5, the jump.
Well,
may not be enough to be
PS5,
worthy.
the base console can't even run PSSR because they didn't.
That's not the point I'm making.
Who cares?
The point I'm making, that real world use, there wasn't that much of a leap between the two machines. If you already had one, it wasn't necessary to jump up to the next one. It wasn't that much of an upgrade.
Yeah, all the nomenclature doesn't really mean anything. When you put it on screen and you watch a game play, when you see an incremental increase in performance, for the money you pay, you go, I'll stick with the PS5, fuck it. And that's exactly what I said. I saw it. I have a friend who has a PS5 Pro, and I've watched it. I'm like, it looks fine, but I have a PC that outperforms the fuck out of that. But I don't care because I don't even run what they're trying to run. They're doing 4K, and they're like, oh, it's going to be this. I'm like, fuck it. Who cares? Who cares?
No, if the only justification is wait till I put the peace mode, I'm like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. And as far as ray tracing nonsense, I know we haven't brought that up. That's the biggest bullshit buzzword I've heard ever. I was going to say it used to be like blast processing and 1080p and it's 4K 60, and the next one was ray tracing. Fucking bullshit. It's such a fucking scam. It's a fucking scam. It's just to get fucking shit sold. It was
No,
bullshit.
it's because
and most
because
of the
development-
fucking PC players I know, fuck developers, they're fucking assholes. The PC fucking players I know, 90 fucking % of them turn that shit the fuck off. Nobody uses it. They're like, who gives a fuck? Who fucking cares? It's useless. Because you like pretty. They like performance.
Well, no,
Like,
a game that I played for a solid 9 months. The Last Caretaker. That game, there's no. You're basically in the middle of a. Fabio knows what I'm talking about. You're basically in the middle of a flooded Earth, which means there's oceans around you everywhere. The game constantly uses ray tracing. Without ray tracing, the game is ugly because of all the water.
Is it a first-person game or a multiplayer?
It is a first-person game.
That would be why. that would probably be why. I can appreciate that. I can
to
appreciate
run that game at a acceptable frame rate, I have to turn on DLSS quality. And
no, really?
Yep.
Because you wanted to use ray tracing? That's amazing.
But that game is you
that's the
can't
point,
turn it
though.
off in that game. You can't.
Well, that's the developer's decision, and fuck them too, in my opinion. But
Well,
this is me.
If you look at it, I mean, the game engines and developers have actually outpaced the hardware right now. If you want a card that's going to run something at 4K 60 with just
I could
medium
care less, but yeah, go ahead.
settings,
4K 60.
God damn it! Fucking motherfucker! You're just doing this on purpose now. Fuck
No.
you, Steve-O.
I'm not doing it on purpose, but it is nice to see. You basically need a 5090 without some sort of upscaling.
Which is fucking. Let's just shoot ourselves in the dick right now. Thank you very much. Do you know how
If
much
you-
a 5090 costs right now? Right?
I know,
Do you
but
know what it
but
goes
if
for?
you look at how many billions of transistors that are in today's just run-of-the-mill graphics cards, your 4070 Ti Super.
Yeah.
It's crazy how these
it is.
cards cannot keep up with these games. And you can't, I mean, whether the card's built for AI or not, the card has to have that horsepower, and the game is just asking more than it can. I mean, I can't remember the last time in tech history that software development outpaced hardware. It was always the other way around. You paid for the
Not
premium
always,
card, and
not
you
always.
were set for 10 years.
No,
Not at the game
no.
player. Not at the game player. In the early
No.
2000s, man, a lot of games came out. First thing I had to do was you need to upgrade your video card.
The
Oh,
very
crap.
first game that challenged that paradigm was
Half-Life 2.
fucking, no, Crisis. Fucking Half-Life 2.
Crisis.
Crisis. Crisis was the very
No,
first game.
Half-Life 2 was the first one. Crisis
Half-Life
was
2
the,
was nothing.
Crisis
it was nothing.
was the.
Crisis literally caused processors to fucking burn out.
I know, but Crisis was the second one because when Half-Life 2 came out, all the physics that were involved in that game, systems could not run
It
it.
did slow shit down. It did slow shit down, but Crisis really was the test. Like Half-Life 2,
Yep.
yes, but Crisis was the one
And before
people
that,
would say. And Crisis took 10 years for them to fucking get to a point where they were like, oh, I got a system that'll run it. Seriously.
Yep.
Half-Life 2 you could fix within a couple of years. Crisis, they didn't fix for 10 fucking years. You couldn't run it. You couldn't make a system that ran it good. And then they had to upgrade it. And then Crisis 2 came out. Well, in between the time. But the problem is, yeah, it was insanity. But yeah, we've had the problem before. But now it's exacerbated by other things besides that.
What I'm glad of now is you don't have to worry about your sound card like you used to. You know, I remember when I got the first Splinter Cell game on PC, and I had a older. No, it was my graphics card. I had to upgrade to the 3DFX Voodoo. Remember that baby?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. I
Had
got that,
one.
Love my 3DFX Voodoo, man.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember, dude. I remember back in way back in the day. I went to E3 95 and 96, so I remember all of that shit. I remember
Well,
Interstate
body
76.
dog, just for saying that 4K 60, bitch. All right.
God damn your eyes!
If he takes another drink, he's gonna fall out of his chair.
No, dude, I can handle my shit.
And if he keeps drinking like that, he'll show you how he can handle his shit.
Yeah.
I'll handle it by my hand. I'll shit in my hand. I'll throw it on the screen. Fuck you.
Camera will go brown.
No, but I had the privilege of going to E3 95 96.
Is that
And
when
I
the
actually-
venue was still moving from state to state?
What the fuck are you talking about? Jesus Christ. E3 95 was the inaugural E3. It was the very first one they ever did.
Okay.
96 was the one where the N64 was actually released. I
Okay.
know because I stole one of the promotional fucking
How do you
boxes
look
for the
younger than I
N64.
am?
What the fuck?
I was still in high
It's-
school in '95.
Brother, I drink a lot of bourbon, brother.
I was way out of high school in '95.
He was slightly out of high school. Yeah.
I was a
Dude, I
junior in
graduated-
'95.
I graduated in 94 just for you, brother.
I
Oh,
graduated
wow.
in '85, assholes.
God
You look good.
damn
You
it.
look good for 50. You really do.
Oh, stop it. 51, but I appreciate it.
Wow.
You're 51. Holy damn.
Ugh.
This
Yeah,
motherfucker.
You guys
Don't you
gonna get a
start,
room?
Get a room.
Did you? I mean, did you?
Oh,
DJ,
you see
DJ,
the
you're
race on
there, you
screen
need to
right now,
speak,
Paul?
man. I want to know you're alive.
Of course, you can't get a room for that in
it's the
Utah.
goddamn headset again. Again, motherfucker. Try it again. I'm waiting for you.
You
Well,
see
I'm not
the
really-
race on screen right now,
What?
Paul, is
I hear
where
you,
the
I hear you, I
Mazdas
hear
took
you.
it. Or the Hondas.
Yep.
The Hondas took it.
Wait,
That
wait,
was a
okay.
sweet car. That is a sweet car right there.
Yes,
That-
it is.
TJ.
It's me and
Me,
you,
I don't-
first
I'm
and
not-
second, all the way.
That thing
Shut up.
hugs
Let
the
TJ
ground.
talk, goddammit.
I
What?
don't have much to talk about chips because I'm not really into chips and stuff when it comes to computers and stuff. But honestly, Micron, yeah, they deserve to get be torn apart. That company is a piece of shit, and so
Yeah.
is also Nvidia. Yeah, they both need to go. They both need to actually be torn apart. I mean,
You
it sounds
still
harsh,
mispronounce NVIDIA. I love it.
but, whatever.
No, it's okay.
I
about
don't
the-
give a
Nvidia.
shit. The guy looks like he fucks himself on a Tuesday night every night.
In his
He's
jacket. He doesn't take the
Actually,
jacket off.
His jacket. Jesus Christ. Have you watched him
I mean,
talk about that?
Dude, you want to know what he looks like? He looks like a guy that rolled out of a fucking movie, like an Austin Powers movie, that comes on stage and says, "I got a good graphics card for you. It's the same fucking shit you just bought, but you know what? It's $200 more."
Yeah, he's a douche biscuit, dude. I can't
dude,
stand it.
Dude, he looks like. Oh my god, I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna get Steve
I
banned.
don't want to get banned on here, but you know,
By the way,
just
just,
saying.
to give you an idea, because I happened to pull the chart up today, but 72.42% of people on Steam use NVIDIA cards.
I know, dude. I'm one of them. I got one in my fucking system right now.
Hey,
Fuck.
hey, your 4070 Ti, from the 4070s up to the it starts at 4070 through the 40 series have dual encoders. That's why I shot for the upper tier of the 40 series. 'Cause I use the dual encoders all the time. I'm using it now whenever I do the show. I'm sending a stream with one encoder and I'm playing the video on screen with the other encoder.
I hear you.
I have a 4060 and I can't afford more, so yeah.
I'm
you wanna
TJ's
know what-
advocate here. Go ahead.
You want to know what I want to know? Since this is causing so many damn problems with the prices and everything, with RAM and also chips, I'm really
You're not going
surprised.
to be
that they-
racist here, right?
No. Just listen. I'm just surprised that the governments haven't stepped in because all these companies have left the public.
They're getting
markets.
paid by the governments are getting paid.
Well, no,
Yeah.
and that's the problem. And the problem is it's not just getting paid.
Because-
They're part of the problem. They're part
Because
of the
couldn't
problem.
that make a monopoly? Because if multiple competitors pull out, then you have less competition, which becomes a
dude,
monopoly.
Dude, 3 fucking suppliers for the entire planet for RAM, in my opinion. That's not a monopoly, but goddamn, dude, that's crazy.
That's
And when they
bad.
all raise their prices at the same time, and one of them pulls out of the consumer market, you got two left. That's dude, that's a huge sign. But the problem is, and look, we can talk about politics. I don't want to talk about politics. I'm going to bring that up.
No, we're not going to. But
I have
It-
problems. But the problem
it's-
is, yeah.
it's just crazy because I mean, think of it like this as a gaming. Here's a good example. If you got rid of Sony and Nintendo, oh my God, Xbox and Microsoft. Well, U.S. government. Well, fuck you. We're splitting you into 6 different pies because you're too big and you're a monopoly, bitch. So we're gonna split you 6 ways.
Well, that
They've
would
done
only
it
be Xbox, and that would only be Microsoft because they couldn't
Yeah.
control
Mhm.
fucking Japan. And that's
I
at least
know.
there's a blessing in that, even though I have a problem with both of them right now regarding the whole
Yeah.
status and the way they run shit. But even so, I would say that is a blessing because you can't have one country or one entity split everything
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, because they did it to Microsoft back in the 80s and 70s. They did that. They had Microsoft split Windows off like as its own, like, I mean it's under Microsoft but it's split like in a way. They had to do something in order to change it.
I don't mind monopoly laws when they are actually effective for the consumer. One of the
Yeah.
monopolies that exists right now that I think would be effective for the consumer would be Google. Google is a huge fucking monopoly, and they should
Yep.
be split from each other. Google search, which was started everything, Android, right? And then now you have like Google fucking Fiber. You have all these different entities that are like spread out. It's like split them all off. They're all separate entities. In my opinion, they should be stepping in and doing shit like that and saying, yeah, you can't like control all these different things and still be the same fucking company. No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
On that
Because
note,
that's why I
Uh-oh.
asked that question because
Steve's, keep going. Steve's trying to end
it just seems kind of funny how Micron and all these companies decide to pull out, and everybody's like, "Oh well, we'll be fine." No, the fucking consoles are going up, your PCs are going up, everything's fucking going up. No, it's not fucking fine. It's either we need to get more companies involved, or the government needs to step in. And I mean, the government actually needs to really fucking step in, or either that, or people go back to playing outside. No more video games. No more shit. Because
I got
you-
some
you're
kids
not
that'll
gonna
lose some
afford
weight
it.
by doing that.
Timber would
yeah.
agree with that. He would agree with
Oh,
that
yeah.
completely right now.
Timber will go and drink from the hose.
And before Steve jumps in and says it because he's trying to end it right now, he's desperate. Jesus Christ, I'm just fucking making him go crazy. I love it.
You're gonna make me pee in a bottle. You're gonna do it.
4K 60. There you go.
Yep.
Now he's gonna pee in a bottle. Oh, great!
Oh yeah, that's good shit. Damn.
Tell me you're not doing that right now, please.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I close the bottle back up.
I'm gonna take a Blanton's bottle. I'm gonna piss in it, brother. Yeah.
All right. On that note, this concludes our episode of Game Set Live, episode 160. Yes,
Goddamn it.
really great episode. Goodness gracious, Cerebral Paul, please tell everybody where they can find you at, brother.
I'm going to be at the GI clinic tomorrow at 2:00. I'll be.
So make sure you're there. Give him your support. He needs a fan club at the front door.
Long hand with you, son.
Of course, you can find me on Twitter at CerebralPaul1, Twitch at CerebralPaul, contributor and editor for LordsOfGaming.net. Wednesdays, you can find me here.
Love
and
them
then on
dudes.
Fridays, you can find me Wasted with Wise sometimes. I think I'm taking this week off too because I'm helping Darth run his Forza thing because he doesn't have the home app open like I do. So he runs the stream, I run the races. We have a lot of fun. So that's what we're
Sweet.
doing this Friday too.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You're holding his putter for him. That's lovely. What a
Yeah.
guy.
Gonna be the caddy. I see you.
Gonna
I see
be the
you.
caddy. I
It's
guess that's
okay.
what you call it. Yeah.
I introduced all of them to the POP50 last week, like we did with you last night. Yeah, they like that. Yeah.
Oh,
learned some new
Mr.
I learned some new Italian cuss words from.
Oh, jeez.
Hey,
Darth Praxis, where can people find you at, sir?
Chinga tu madre, pinche cabrón.
Okay, Fabio, where can people...
Besides, God damn! All it took was a couple of swear words in Spanish, and you lost your shit.
well, when they said they could find you at his mother's house, I mean, yeah.
I know. No, fuck your mother. Anyway,
Yeah.
nonetheless, let's not go completely out of sync here. You can find me at Praxis Darth on X and here every Wednesday at Games It Live.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, brother. As long as I don't like drink too much alcohol and go into a fucking crazy ass rant about AMD and Nvidia. I apologize.
We won't say that certain phrase at all next week for you. How about that?
4K 60.
I love you, Paul.
Yeah.
I love you so much, brother. So
goodness.
My bottle loves you. God damn it.
Fabio, where can people find you at, brother?
Arf, look at me here. We're just trying to make sure that the black market gets frustrated for Libra, okay? Just
Thank you.
all right. Well, you can find me not just here on the Games and Live podcast. You can find me on the XP Network YouTube channel whenever the fuck we decide to do something back. You can find me sometimes on the Whistle with Wise podcast. This week I won't be able to join. You can find me as well on Xbox as Buffalo Lizard 8, and you can find me on Twitter as FBO Marine 97.
Sorry. Too much whiskey. I can't control myself anymore.
Yeah, we can tell. We should
What do
start
you
calling
mean?
this game set wasted.
No.
It's a spin-off with Wasted with Wise.
Don't you fucking curse us, motherfucker. Don't you do it.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to do that. TJ, where can people find you at?
You can find me here on Game Set Live at 5:30 because that's usually when we start is 5:30. But yeah, you can find me here with these guys. And we'll talk about topics that are pretty good, or sometimes there'll be shit topics that just, I don't know, just don't have any meaning. But, you know, news is news. So you guys get entertainment. And if you'd like to stream, go ahead and like it and subscribe.
Even if you don't like it, help a brother out.
And let's get a Patreon started for poor TJ. He needs a new headset, and we need to make sure he has one, please. Thank you.
No, I'm good. If you want to find me on Xbox, I'm Drawn TJ. If you want to find me on Discord or X, Drawn TJ 450. Everyone hit the like button and subscribe button if you're enjoying this. And
Yeah, you'll find him.
It was a good show.
You'll find him at TJ No Jerkin GoFundMe.
That's right.
Tonight. Don't worry about it.
And not jerkin, like the lotion.
Exactly.
Because he TJ likes raw dogging it. He doesn't like the lotion. So it's no jerkin.
So hey, you know what?
He likes the
KY Bob likes the KY jelly, and I like
he likes the fucking
I'm an advocate for Astroglide.
What
What are you talking about?
That's him.
Oh goodness! And this is Steady Steve-O, aka KY Bob. It is Steady Steve-O on every platform, every social media, and the YouTube channel is Game Set Live. Every Wednesday, wrangling this band of misfits that are just begging for the words 4K 60 to be said.
Fuck you! It's gonna turn off soon.
And as I like to say every week, everybody get outside, touch some grass, hug somebody you love, and play some games. Catch the audio version of this going up to Spotify, which will go out to wherever you get your audio podcasts tomorrow afternoon. And
Fuck you, KY.
I think we're heading
4K
out.
60.
Oh my
fuck
God.
off.
No, it's too late. Too late. End of the show. Fuck you.